taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play looking to throw it. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Nice grab. It's West. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback, another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Took contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense has got this drive going. Now a killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Red Raiders line it up with first and goal. That now goes in motion. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A completion makes it second down. QB keeper all the way. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal. to the air. It's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Marshall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6.
Lost the ball short of the goal line. The offense has it and still going. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The sure hands. It's Green. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Green. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the tailback's got it again. Runs through the defender. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun handoff here. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. You stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And he's got it again. Jukes to get free. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21, LSU, 17.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The ball to the ground. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Wideout's now clustered. Dropping back. It's Holstein. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face? There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. And is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to... And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up, ball is incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. This time, a completion. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Green. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Holstein. He pulls it in. It's Watkins. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
No running. Hand it off to the running back. The gain moves the ball to a 34. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. We're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Direct snap to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's West. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Huge loss on the play. It's now second and goal.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, LSU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for two to get within a field goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
LSU, 25.
Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 25.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team. And the ball to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a